Hello everyone, Alicia here with Boys and Girls Club of Northeast Ohio, and I'm going to show you how to make flower crowns. So I picked my dandelions right here at Broadway, and I tried to make sure that the stems were pretty long. You want the stems to be pretty long for this project. So you're going to need about 40 to 50 dandelions and any other type of flower that has a long, flexible stem, so that you can make a crown big enough to fit on your mom's head or your aunt or your sister or anyone you want to give this to for Mother's Day. So any type of flower, I found these flowers hanging around that are purple. So they need a long, flexible stem. So dandelions work very, very great, as well as tulips, lilies, and things like that. So what you want to do is you want to take the first one and then the second one and almost make a T with it. Bring the stem up from the back, place it in between the two flowers, and then bring it across. So now you have the two stems laying on top of each other, and that flower is locked and twisted in. Okay, so same thing. You take the second flower, put it next to the last flower, try to get them as close as possible, bring it up over both of those stems, and then cross it over so that that flower is locked in. And so as you build your crown, the stems are going to stack up on each other, which is why you need long stems so that you don't shorten your bracelet too much. So I'm going to flip it around so that you have a better view. So you bring the stem up and around all the other stems, bring it in between the two flowers, and then lay it across. So I'm going to keep doing that process over and over again. I'm going to place the flower in front, bring it in between the two flowers, and then lay it across. So same thing, in front, bring it around, and then across. And so the length of the stem will determine the length of your crown or your headband. So you want to make sure that the stems are very long because they're wrapping around a lot of stems. By the time you get to the fifth or sixth stem, you're wrapping around 6 stems, so that might shorten your stem. So just make sure that they're nice and long so that you can continue making your crown. And so it's very easy. It makes a really pretty gift on Mother's Day. If you can't find anything else, the only thing you need for this project are the flowers that are probably really abundant in your yard. A lot of people think of dandelions as weeds, but they're really not weeds. They're actually flowers, just like any other flower. And in fact, they're a bee's first food. When bees start coming out for the winter and into the spring, dandelions are one of the first flowers that pop up that they get their pollen and nectar from. So a lot of people think of dandelions as weeds, but they're actually really pretty flowers. So as you see, I'm coming kind of to the end, so I'm going to try to pick the dandelions that have longer stems so that I can keep the crown going and I don't run out of space. And so the dandelions and those purple flowers were the only flowers that I could find around me that I could do this project with, but you might be able to find things like daisies or different types of flowers like that. So once you are finished, here's how you tie it together to make your crown. So you bring the end to the front, and then all the little stems at the end, you want to wrap it around and in between the flowers one by one. You don't want to wrap them all at once. Wrap them one by one and then tuck them into the loops so that the crown stays together. Now, once you pick a flower, it starts to wilt very, very quickly, so your crown isn't going to last very long. But if you do it on Sunday, on Mother's Day, it should last a couple of hours so that your mom or anyone you give this to can wear it all day. So it comes out very, very pretty, and you have a nice little beautiful flower crown to give to someone to celebrate Mother's Day. So this is me wearing my Mother's Day crown. I'm not a mother myself. I actually ended up giving this to my mom, and she loved it a lot. She thought it was very, very pretty. You can also make it shorter. You can make bracelets. You can make a necklace, you can make a headband. Get creative with it. As always, I want to see your guys' projects on our hashtag BGC NEO Cyber Club. Here are some extra instructions on how to do it if you need a better visual. Make sure to pause the video, take a snapshot of this so that you guys can do it yourself. So I hope everyone out there, the moms watching this, I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day, and I hope you appreciate this beautiful gift that your kids make. Have a great day.